Hi, I'm Sonny. I'd like to welcome you to another Sonny's Piano TV show. This is a show that's completely devoted to pianos, piano playing, piano learning, piano tips, piano lessons, piano guest artists. I opened today's show playing an improvisation on a Steinway B that we recently sold to a family out in California. And those Steinway Bs, just one of the best pianos ever made. They're rich, sublime, 6'10". What an action response. I love the tone of those pianos. And on today's show, we have a Steinway Model M that we are featuring on one of my piano music video tours. And also, we have guest artist Connie Crothers, another clip from her Berlin festival concert that she gave over there. And that concert was actually a dedication to the late, great Lenny Tristano. So we'll have that a little later on in the show. Also, we have guest artist Bob Corona. Dr. Corona is a veterinarian in Babylon in Long Island, New York. And Bob only started playing the piano a few years ago, and wait till you hear him, he just plays great. He took a few lessons with us down at Sonny's Piano Studio and used my method, and he's up and playing and having a great time like you could be. Because like I always say, everyone can play the piano. Piano playing is healing, it's therapeutic, and it rejuvenates us, it relaxes us, reduces tension and stress. It's very social, it brings people together. And also on today's show, I'm going to have a little piano improvisation between myself and a friend of mine, Dan Camerato. And Dan is going to play Moonlight Sonata on one of his pianos, the way it was written. And then I'm going to do an improvisation on Moonlight Sonata. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And also on today's show, we're going to give you a little tip on the history of how pianos were first invented. Okay, this is off of my website, sonnyspianotv.com, where we have video tips and video lessons and video tours of pianos. So all of that's in store for you. Plus today, I'm going to tell you about something new here. We have a raffle going on my website called sonnyspianotv.com. And what we're doing is we're going to raffle off a Sommer console piano. And the only qualification to get into the contest is that you upload a video of yourself or a family member or a friend or one of your students playing the piano into Sonny's Piano Fest, which is on the website. And once you upload a video, you qualify for the drawing. And we're going to be starting that contest on February 1st, and we're going to have the drawing on or around the end of February, around the 28th. And it's great. You know, you can win a free piano at sonnyspianotv.com. So let's get on with today's show. We're going to start off with a piano music video of my friend, Dr. Bob Corona, and he's going to play a tune for us. And let me just give you a little history. I first met Bob when he came into our piano music school and store in Sayville, and he was looking for a piano, and he was also looking to start learning how to play the piano, and he really hadn't played before. And first he looked at a Baldwin we had, but he eventually bought one of our Steinways, and just a few short years and with only a few lessons where we really teach people how to just start making music and start playing piano instantly, Bob has evolved into a fine piano player. He loves piano playing, and here he is, Bob Corona. Isn't he great? It's hard to believe he only started playing a few years ago. And he has such a passion for it. He just gets better and better and just enjoys it more and more. And his animal clinic is located in Babylon. It's called All Pets Animal Hospital. Bob's a great veterinarian as well as a great piano player. And he's using a style of playing that he developed on his own. We give people basic information on my DVD kit and on my lessons that are on my website, sonnyspianotv.com. And we also start people off with what's called the Hal Leonard Easy Play sheet music. And this is a great invention, great advancement in piano technology that makes piano playing accessible and reading piano music accessible to everyone. And what they do is they actually put the letter of the that you're playing here, the note, the letter of the note right inside of the note on the staff. And then they put the chords above on the left, so you learn some basic chords, and they tell you what the note is, and you can start playing instantly. You know, so check it out. Check us out at sonnyspianotv.com and check out Hal Leonard Easy Play sheet music. Now, next we're going to have a Sonny's, what we call Sonny's piano tip. This is also on the website, a lot of video tips, and this one gives you a little information about how the piano was invented and how it evolved to the instrument we have today. I think you're going to find this interesting. It's called, you know, the history of piano making, and here it is. And now we're going to talk about one of my favorite subjects, the piano. I was first introduced to the piano when I was a kid. My father had an old German upright, very powerful piano, big sound, strong action, and then he bought a Chickering. And the Chickering was a baby grand, and Chickering actually started out in England and eventually moved to America, and he had his piano company in Boston, and he was very innovative, and he was always changing things during the early days of the pianos. But the first piano is generally considered to be invented by Bartolomeo Cristofori, and he was Italian, and he worked for the Medici family, and he was a harpsichord maker. And in those days, the harpsichord would pluck the string, and they were trying to come up with an idea to get the note to come up, and you hit the note for the hammer to come up, hit the string, and come back down. So there were a lot of guys working on it at the time, but